everyone. I'm Dr. Christina Spalding with Smart Dog Training and Behavior, and I want to talk to you today about socializing a puppy during a pandemic. So the first thing we want to keep in mind, and probably the most important thing, is that it's very important that during socialization, during the procedure of exposing your puppy to different things, that your puppy is actually feeling comfortable and confident. We do not want this to be a scary experience for them. So there's two things that you can do that will help with that. The first is making sure that you are pairing these new things with something your puppy already loves and enjoys. So something like treats or play. Just make sure your puppy is really into the game. The other thing you want to do is learn to read your puppy's body language. So look for signs that the dog is feeling scared, uncomfortable, or anxious. And if you see those, then you want to back off. So some of those signs include things like tucking the tail, crouching down, attempting to escape, struggling, and also more subtle signs like lip licking, sticking their tongue in and out, yawning, closing their mouth, or just seeming tense or jumpy in general. So now that you know kind of how to do it, I want to give you some ideas for activities you can do to socialize your puppy given the limitations that we have now. So if you are in a place where it is safe to go out and take a walk in your neighborhood, for example, one thing that you can do is as you're walking your dog past people, you can feed them treats. This does two things. First, it teaches them to associate people as well as other dogs, you can do it with other dogs too, with good things so that they develop a positive emotional response to those things. And it also teaches them to focus on you even when they see distractions. If you are not in a location where you have a good place to walk safely, but you have a front stoop area, another thing that you can do is sit on your porch and watch the world go by, or you can even get in a car and drive somewhere and sit in your car and watch the world go by and feed your puppy as dogs and people and other things pass. Another thing that I would suggest doing is try and expose your puppy to novelty, so different new things. So one really easy way to do this is to take out Christmas and Halloween decorations and set them up temporarily and introduce your puppy to those things. If they're hesitant about approaching them, you again let them approach at their own pace and comfort level, and you can toss treats around it so that as the puppy approaches, they get those treats. And then the last thing that you can do, even though we're not having visitors over right now, I would still strongly suggest working on front door behavior. So if you're having someone bring a delivery, especially if you know when it's coming, so maybe a food delivery, for example, watch for that person to arrive, and as they approach, throw a handful of treats on the ground for the puppy to eat. Again, creating that association between people approaching the house and good things. Another thing you can do, even if you're not having deliveries, is make sure that you are opening the door that guests use. So a lot of us have sort of a guest door and then a family door, and the dogs very quickly learn that when people come in through the guest door, that means that they're strangers, and they will have a much stronger reaction to that. So I strongly recommend having family members coming in through the guest door, and also just doing things like opening the door, throwing down a handful of treats, ringing the doorbell, throwing down a handful of treats, so that we're teaching our dog that when that door is active, again, good things are happening for them. So those are some things you can do right now to socialize your puppy. So if you find this information helpful, please check out our website for more information. The website is on the screen. And we also have an online puppy class that is open enrollment, so you can start any week. It's online, it's interactive, so you can join from anywhere, even if you're not local to us. And we cover a wide range of different topics, including teaching things like drop it, sit, down, come, as well as working on common puppy issues like house training and mouthing. And it's an interactive class that includes some question and answer, as well as video demonstrations and handouts. So we hope to see you there, and best of luck with your new puppies. Thank you.